Hey there everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 1. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to read this Book of Stone Curse with our plus 14 to magic sword, our plus 19 to magic armor, our plus 11 to magic shield, and our plus 5 to magic amulet. We're going to read another Book of Stone Curse, because once we switch back to our normal weaponry that we've been using, also we switched to an amulet, fastest hit recovery, and I also put on a Serpent's Ring plus 36 to mana. That gives us 117 mana. Our Stone Curse now costs 57. 57 plus 57 would be 114. So with one orb of mana, I can now cast 2 spells of Stone Curse. Very strategic move, okay? A very strategic move on my part. In fact, we need to hotkey that spell, F8. So that gives us F5, F6, F7, F8. Okay, back down to hell. That's so freaking wicked. Bony. Okay, so also I've removed 2 items that gave me plus 20% to light radius for a total of I've taken away now 40% of my light radius. This will help us not activate so many monsters. Let's go ahead and read this.
The armories of hell are home to the warlord of blood. In his wake lay the mutilated bodies of thousands. Angels and man alike have been cut down to fulfill his endless sacrifices to the Dark Ones, who scream for one thing: blood.
Yeah, one of the scarier enemies in the game, Also, kind of look at this guy who's hanging upside down. Yeah, that's like from the tarot cards and in other places it shows up. But very satanistic, so that's pretty cool. Also, since last time, I probably, because I died and redid this part, I probably killed a few extra enemies. So, but not a whole bunch. Not a whole bunch. This Warlord of Blood guy, he's going to be guarding the entrance down to level 14 as well, and his mortal name was Bartok. Now, it might sound familiar because in D2, Act 5, one of Baal's minions that he summons, holy shit-a-roni, are you freaking kidding me? Let's get back here on the other side of him, and maybe they'll come over one at a time. Anyway, one of his minions that he summons is Bartok the Bloody. So it's kind of like a reincarnated Warlord of Blood guy for us. And also, the Warlord of Blood's brother was Horoznan the Summoner. Yeah, the guy that made the Arcane Sanctuary. Oh yes, killing you guys like it was no thing now. You shall fear me, even though you're like twice my size. It doesn't matter. I do not care. Also, the false summoner that you kill in D2, he's supposed to be the sorcerer of this D1. Kind of became corrupt and lost his mind. The rogue character is supposed to be the Blood Raven in Act 1, and it's kind of considered canon that the warrior is the one that actually killed Diablo, and he's the Dark Wanderer in D2. So we're playing as the Dark Wanderer right now. So you can kind of see how knockback is nice, and that, you know, it's like give me some room to breathe, guys. Okay, really? I mean, we're tanking it up now. You, Mr. Man, Mr. Man. So the last time that I really played D1 was years ago. I don't even want to think about how many years ago it was. I mean, I know the last serious time I played D2 was, God, 4, 5, 6 years ago, maybe? I mean, I think they had just come out with like the Uber kind of thing, you know. It's kind of silly in my opinion, but where you gotta fight like Super Diablo in the World event and all that kind of stuff. I think it had just came out then or something. I don't remember. But I played hardcore. That's how kind of bored I was getting with the game. And I played on the ladder hardcore, and it was pretty easy. Not a lot of guys were on there. You know, after playing the game so long, it became easy. I'll show you a screenshot right now of my dead Amazon.
Bring out your dead!
Yeah, she was level 87, ranked number 5 on the Amazon ladder US West when she died. 57 on the overall ladder when she died. And it only took like, what, maybe a week to do that. I also had a necro that I made on the ladder. The way my Amazon died was going down a waypoint, and there was a bunch of enemies there, and I tried to message my party that they were coming, but I ended up dying. That's what I get for trying to be a nice guy. My necro, he died in the maggot layer. Do that shitty quest. But that's another game, honestly. So you can see these guys resist magic and lightning, immune to fire. They're kind of bad dudes. Elixir of Dexterity. We will drink that. Also notice that I buy these smaller potions. If you wonder why, look how much it heals me. Quite a bit, about half. You can buy 3 of these for what it costs 1 of the full ones. Now the full ones are kind of a nice panic button type thing, but not completely necessary. Okay, there's gonna be some guys in there. Let's lure them out. Hello, Mr. Steel Lord. Won't you be my friend? See, there's shields. I think there's a unique shield in the game that looks like that. It's kind of cool. It doesn't look like that, of course, when we equip it, but with the little skull smiley face thing, that's kind of neat. Oh, man. So, yeah, I was just being silly last game, and when I died, as long as you kind of creep along here real slow, not making, you know, a lot of hasty moves. The murky pool is going to give us infrared vision, so we can click on that. It's the cauldrons that you saw that you don't want to click on. Those give random effects. They're like the goat shrines. This will just let us have a peek around and see what's around. Take a look at the map here. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, there's a bunch of guys there. That must be where the entrance is. Let's kill this guy over here first. Oh, he was like his pet dog. I just killed his pet little critter. No wonder he's trying to kill me. I'm sorry, guy. Let me send you to your maker. Come on. Town portal, those are always handy, especially when you're low on mana. Okay, creeping along. You can see he's been disemboweled. In fact, all that's left is a leg, I guess. Alright, well, let's make up our mind which way we're going, actually. Let's try and sucker some of these guys into coming and fighting. Looked like it didn't take much suckering. Their game. Let's kill these lava malls first, since they only take a couple of hits. Yep. Stay back. There we go. Bastard sword, just a white one. Just a little bit of gold laying around. We'll see if we can sucker in a couple more guys real quick. Oh, look at that, Mr. Law, my decapitated body. Come on, come on. That kind of looked orange there for a second. Come on, come on. Single file, please. Single file, please. Oh, come on. Come take your lashings. There we go. More dead. Lava balls. Fear you not. Yippers. Gold is still valuable even in hell. Just one guy over here. A couple of his buddies. I am really going to be glad if these guys do not show back up in the next level. I really had enough. From the catacombs to the caves, now to hell, I've had to deal with these goddamn acid spitters. Well, that's really all the time we're going to have for this episode. So until next time, have a great day, everybody. I'll see you then.